I did it. My research is finished at last. Tomorrow I'll submit it to the professor. It will be a big day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of Dad's disappearance, too. It's already been 10 years. Henry Morgan, the famous archaeologist, vanished under mysterious circumstances. This was the most recurring headline in the newspapers. I'm sorry, Dad. I tried really hard to understand where your final research took you. A hello to Mom, and then to sleep. Unfortunately, she can't be here tomorrow. Her latest expedition in the Amazon is taking longer than expected. Let's hope she receives my email. Good night, Mom. Coming! This postman believes that everything he delivers is urgent. One can never even get a few hours rest. It's only 2 p.m. The day has only just started. Let's see. Bills. A letter for me? Nobody writes to me, usually. It's dated July 25th, 2008. The same day my father disappeared. Dear Willy, it's Dad. If you received this letter, it means that my mission didn't go according to plan. I can't linger or I would put your mother and you in danger. You must go to the old inn in Bonetown as soon as possible. Room 09, but never trust anyone. Everything begins there in the warmth of a friendly place. Love, Dad. It certainly isn't a prank. The style and handwriting are my father's. I've looked for clues to his disappearance for 10 years. And I even got a letter from him. I must leave for Bonetown immediately. I'll have to manage somehow, because Mom is still traveling. But Bonetown isn't far. With a little money and a bike, I can get there in a few hours. I saw the bike around the house. There's even some money around here somewhere. Off we go! Perfect, I already found the bike. Or rather, what's left of it. To leave, I'll need all the other parts too. Hi, I'm Willy. Would you like to take a short tutorial to learn how to handle things in my world? All right. Its contents could come in handy. It won't come off. It looks like it's bolted on. Collecting everything found lying about is too many drawers. I need a ladder to get. Empty. They will come in handy. I'll take them with me. Here they... Progress. Better shut the closet. It won't be an ISO 9. Got you, Wheel. No way. If we start by taking a key at the beginning of the adventure, what will happen next? Giotto. Its contents could... essential for traveling. Collecting everything found. Et voila! It's a memento. Best. No way. Et voila. It won't come. An indispensable compass. Its content, my trusty old, according to, or in other, and judging by the... It certainly... The painting... If only there was a rubber... Too many things. It's always good to have... I'd better take... The screws don't... The screws don't turn. They got rusty with time. Let's see if this... Let's not do that in... My trusty... According to... Or in judging by this... If somebody... I prefer to... There's a lot of... Let's take it. One never knows. I ran out of it this... I prefer to... I ran out of... If somebody... I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. Better not take... It would cost... It needs at least... Useful. I need... I think that... Admire my I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her reason. I better not... My mother took all... I don't need a map to get to Bone Town. I already know where. Moreover, this isn't a map of our state. The lead is missing. It could contain strange object. I thought so. Ingenious. Typical of my mother. I bet she designed it. Look at the nice ring inside it. It looks ancient, and there's also an engraving inside. Difficult. SC Arvis. I think I know what it is. I'll put it in the bag. It might come in handy. Wow! Doing so is very simple. Open the inventory, select an item with the If successful, wait a few moments and you'll see these items combine. Try to combine the item you just found with another item you all. It could contain some. Best not to. It's my mother's ever since. I've already read. It's the symbol. My mother. I better not. The lamp is on. And it came. I must find a more. It works perfectly. There's information that could be. Here are a few notes. Fix Mom's alarm clock. And there's more. I like where it is. I don't need a. There's still another part. Almost. I'd really love to I think there's still. It's not time yet. I see my favorite pirate code by a treasure trove and the number 1. I've already read. How can I Owls are something. How can I Owls are not what some things still. It's the screwdriver. The artist. All I see. Maybe this explains. It has to be liquid in order to use it. It won't come out of the bottle otherwise. Excellent. The heat from the lamp. It's ready to use now. The rusty. I also finished. Now it works. No way. I'd better take. I must find. Here are a few. Buy new sun. And there's. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Save money. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Return books to the library. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before going out. And there's more. I need some. I prefer... It's made of rubber. It needs at least... It's my mother's ever since she... Let's see what's wrong. Look what was inside it. Replacing the internal alarm with the bicycle bell might not have... I don't need a... I think I'll need it shortly. I don't need a... Useful. It needs at least... Better not take... I need a few more parts. I remember when... Useful. It needs at least... Better not take... I would like to return it, but I'd better leave it. I can't remember, but I always feel... I can't. She always says that I don't think... I can't. She always... I don't... I could do it. Others use it. I can't take it. It serves an important function in this fridge. I used it temporarily to reinforce one of the shelves. If I pull it out, everything will fall down. I first need to fix the shelf. Just what I needed. I couldn't go anywhere without it. I already had pepperoni. Pepperoni. No thanks. Not now. Not now. I already... It doesn't look... If I start moving the whole day... I can't. When Mom leaves for a trip, she always says, I don't think... It doesn't look like... If I start moving the whole day... It doesn't... If I start the whole... I could do with something to... Others use it to cook sweet little furry animals. I think it will... Very good. There's still... Making progress. I can... How professional. Nearly there. It's not time yet. It's my bicycle. I've already read. Let's get hold of in transportation for the journey. Better not take a ham. Better not take it. Better not. No thanks. I can't remember where, but I always feel like I'm being... Very useful when one is always in a hurry. A strong monkey. A strong monkey. It needs at least... I think this is an important... Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Important bracket maintenance. Keep nice and smooth. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Tidy boxes and closet. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Fix mom's alarm clock. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Buy new sun lotion. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Save money. And there's more. I've already read them. I've already read. I've already read. I've already read them. How can I possibly? Better not take. Better not take. I like where it is. I'd rather leave. I like where it is. Useful. It's needed to identify. I don't need a pen. It works perfectly. I would. Useful. Better not take. Better not take a hammer. It needs at least. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. It needs at least a bolt in order to use it. In this, my mother used to hide little surprises for me. Let's see if I'm still lucky. Would you look at this? It looks like there's a little emergency money in the bottom of the tins. There's no greater emergency than this. It's quite a bit of money. Once the piggy bank is opened, I could have a small fortune. I can't. She always says, I don't think the... No thanks. Pepperoni. I already have. There's no... Not now. It doesn't look... If I start moving the whole... There's a lot of stuff. I ran out of it. I must find... There isn't a drop left. I need some... Best not. Best not. Better not take... It needs it... There isn't a drop. There isn't a drop left. I was ready for a nice relaxing, best to postpone it. I need something to get the plug out. I don't want to get wet. Useful. Too many things. I'd better take... admire my physical prowess. Better not take a... I've already read them all. They were all written to me. It's a sort of... After touring the world, I'm in many... I don't need a... Moreover, it's not... It's the symbol... It's not a... It's the symbol... I don't... My mother took almost... I better not... The lamp is on. The lamp is on. When my mother's... This is the map that... I've decided she's been looking a little like my... They were always... Then I grew up. It's the family crest. As a matter of... In pursuit, Dad used to say the protagonist... Useful. Better not... It needs at least... I don't need a... Useful. Better not... The paint... It's essential to remember the title. Useful. It's a memento. I already... My trusty old... According to her, or in other words, and judging by the... Excellent, I wonder how much... Thanks. All that noise and... Well, look what was inside. It is all... A perfect... It's a tribute. Empty. Empty. Perfect. A few... I don't know. It's my bicycle. I must find... It needs at least... They represent... I must find... Useful. 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 Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Return books to the library, and there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Read instructions to assemble bicycle, and there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Never leave bath full of water before going out, and there's more. It works perfect. Useful. Better not take... It needs at least a bowl. I must find... It works perfect. I remember when... Owls are not something... Better not take... It needs at... I must find a more... How can I possibly use... Owls are... Some things still frighten me. The lamp is on. When my mother's busy with research, everything else comes second. I better not turn I better not turn it off. Mom must have had her... Useful. It needs it... It needs it... Better not take... Useful. I must find... Maybe it didn't deserve to be treated... I don't need a... Useful. Better not... It needs it... If somebody threw something in... Useful. Best not to. There isn't a drop... I must find... Useful. I love research. I must find... It needs... Best not. I think... There isn't a drop left. Useful. Better not... It needs it... Useful. It needs it... Better not... There isn't a drop... I need some... It works perfect. It's a regular... I can't. She always says, I don't think... I could do it. Others use... It needs it... Better not take... Useful. Better not take a... I must find a... It's the fridge. It's already... Best not to. Best not to. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Water doesn't work metal loose. It makes it rust. And there's more. Here are a few notes I've written down lately. Important bracket maintenance. Keep nice and smooth. And there's more. There's still something missing. There's still some... It's not time. There's still some... It's my bicycle. Useful. I've already read them all. I don't think it... I will leave it... The painting is... It's essential to remember... Best not to. Useful. It's a memento. It's a photo. I haven't heard from them in years. Collecting everything. Useful. It needs at least. 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 It's essential to I don't think it. It needs at least. It needs at. It needs at least. It needs at least. It needs at. It needs at. It needs at. It needs at least. There isn't a drop left. I used it all for body care. I think. Better not take. Useful. Useful. It needs at. It needs at. I ran out of it. If somebody threw something in there, it needs it. Better not. Useful. The lamp is on. I better not turn it off. Mom must have had. The lamp is on. When my mother's busy with research, I see all that. It's the family. As a matter of fact, in Pursuit, Dad used to say this, the protagonist. I must find a more. I must find a more. It needs at least. It needs it. Better not take. Better not. Useful. Useful. I think this. I better not. I don't need a map, moreover. I better not. I better not. It works perfect. It needs it. It needs it. I must find. I must find a. I must find. I must find. I must. I must find. Better not take. Better not. Better not take. Useful. Useful. Useful, but. Useful, but not for everything. Useful, but not for everything. Useful. Better not take. Better not take. Better not take. Useful. Useful. The family's book collection. It goes from Ancient Pirate Rituals by LeChuck to Little Known Pirate Songs by G. Threepwood. And there's also How to Look for Treasures Without a Map, 5 volumes, by M. Impossible. I've already read them all. I've already read them. More books. The famous What and History of Sunken, closely related History of Sunken Ships. Owls are not what they seem. Some things still frighten me. Very useful. Useful? It needs at least... I could do with something to others use... Very useful when one...
It's a I can't. She always says, I don't think...
I've already taken...
Not now. Not now. No thanks. Pepperoni. Not now. Not now. I already had...
I don't want to ruin... It doesn't... If I start moving, the whole day will be affected by it. It doesn't... If I start moving, the whole day... This is a... I remember when you... I must find... It needs at least... It needs at... I must find a more useful way to use it. I must find a... I must find...
I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip.
It's the... As a map in pursuit of... Dad used to say the protagonist... I must find...
I don't need a broken alarm clock for my trip.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I feel more at ease. I see no alternative. Nice work. Well, look what it's certainly a part of. I'm amazed by the. Nearly there. Not long. It's not time yet. I've already. Not long to go. Nearly there. They connect perfectly. The bike is ready.
I just have to take it, and that's it.
Bone Town, here I... Let's go.